I'm a maximalist when it comes to TikTok. What I found works for me is posting a lot of videos. I go for 5+ per day, and doing so has helped me to grow to 80,000 followers in the last 4 months. So I don't normally give that much TikTok advice because it's not really my realm. I talk more about AI, but I know there's a lot of interest in this. So one of the biggest things I do say is just post a lot, and you're increasing your chances of any one video just kicking off and bringing you a lot of followers and a lot of views. I've got a question here though from Jackie, who's saying mine seems to be the opposite. The more I post, the less views I get. So from my experience, this shouldn't be the case. I have run tests where for 1 week I have filmed all my 5 videos and I've released them, step by step over the day, so a couple of hours in between. And then the next week I shot all my videos and released them in a row, and TikTok didn't really care. What happens is that as soon as you post, regardless of the time or the volume, TikTok is going to show your videos to 200 people. These people are supposed to be random. I'm not sure of the veracity of that. But basically, based on these 200 people, TikTok is going to gauge whether or not it should push the video beyond. The next checkpoint seems to be about 500 people, then 1,000, and then 2,000. So you'll often see videos will stall out around these numbers. What it's doing is showing your video to a sample of people, 200 people initially, who are interested in your topic. And then based on the likes, the comments, and the bookmarks, it's going to basically score whether or not that video did well, and then push it to more people if it did, or stop showing it to people if it did not. This is the beauty of the TikTok algorithm and why I much prefer TikTok to any other social media platform. Each video is basically a fresh chance. It's not necessarily based on how many followers you have, it's based on how well that video does with the first 200 people. Every single video is a new opportunity to kick off, basically. And that's why doing lots and lots of videos works really well, because you have independent chances for it to do well and for it to grow your account. What I have noticed with your videos in particular, Jackie, is that if you look at the top, the search bar above any of your videos, it doesn't have a search term. Instead, it will say find related content. This suggests to me that TikTok doesn't know how to categorize these videos, and therefore it's struggling to show it to the right audience. It's choosing 200 people at random. Those people are not particularly interested because they're totally random, instead of it showing to 200 people who are interested in your particular topic areas. With a little bit of a tweak, so this is basically adding a title, adding some text on screen, and making sure you're talking about a particular topic and adding it in your captions. You can tell TikTok what exactly the content is about, and therefore it's more likely to show that content to 200 people who are interested in that topic. And you should be more likely to get out of the 200 view jail onto 500, 1,000, etc. I think it might be that rather than the volume of posts